Louis. Yeah, let's get to it, y'all. My fault, man. I'm over here, my internet lagging over here. Hopefully it's going to be okay throughout the show. Cause we here tonight, man. We on 4 different platforms right now. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter. Give it up for yourselves, man. The demand is there. We already got 90 total people watching. And we only been live for 5 minutes, man. We ain't even got the show started yet. That's what I'm talking about. AAA family in the chat. Carla, Crips, and Blood. Kimberly, I seen you. Son, I see you. Let's go, man. Jordan, I see you. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. I can hear myself. Hopefully y'all can hear me just as good as I can hear myself. Listen, I am feeling good tonight, y'all. What's up? What's up, Cat? Look, his name is Stank Ass Cat, but what's good, my boy? How you feeling? Yeah, we feeling good tonight. I'm just saying. I'm just feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Crunk shower freestyle music. I'm feeling good, man. I had a vibe all day. It really felt like a Friday. I don't know about y'all. This the first Friday I done felt in a while. What's up, Antoine? What's up, Susan? We taking our time tonight because guess what? We jumping right into the phone lines tonight. We got an easy topic to talk about tonight, man. Tonight is easy, man. We just talking about we counting down. Fridays is freestyle. Y'all know we take our time. Hopefully you bought one of these. I don't care what's in it. Just make sure you brought it. If you brought one, give me an emoji in the cup. I mean in the chat. If you brought one, give me an emoji in the chat. Oh yeah, that's good too. Mine's good. I don't know about y'all. But let me tell y'all something. Tonight, we're going to have a good time because the phone lines are going to be open. And we're what's up, Cedric calling? Hey, my boy checking in on Twitter from Kilgore, Texas, man. Shout out to you. Hey, we talking about a little bit of Texas stuff tonight too, man. So I'm pretty sure you want to call in. Greg Coffee, I know you're going to be calling in. What's good, man? Glad to see you tonight. Shout out to my producer in the back, man, Marquita, holding it down. We had to do an extended intro because I was trying to make sure that all of the platforms were up, and we're up on all 4, man. We got Instagram, Tammy J, I see you over there. G35 Trey, I see you over there, and 68 Big Joe, I see you. If y'all don't mind checking in on YouTube, YouTube is where all the action is. I'm gonna tell you that right now. YouTube, if you're watching on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, YouTube is where all the action is. We can see your comments. We can get them on the screen. We want to appreciate everybody that's taking time out there tonight to kick it with your boy, Coach Smook. And we don't have any guest panelists on this week. We got a lot of people coming up towards the end of this month. And I didn't want to bore y'all with so many of the, repeated stuff. So we trying to expand. We trying to grow a little bit. And we got some... we got Jason coming back soon. We got some more. We got Rico. We got a couple of people coming. On next week. But also next week, shout out to KT. KT at the Chris Brown concert, taking time out her night to check in on her brand that she manages. Shout out to her doing her thing. She look out having fun, still working, man. Can't ask for nothing better. MJ Thompson, what's good? I see you. You got your drink tonight. Y'all got your ice cubes. Listen, I got a little bit of ice. I got a little bit of drink. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all what I got. I just got some sweet tea tonight. I ain't even gonna play. I for real just got some sweet tea. That's all I'm on right now. Y'all want me to sit up here and play around and be for real? I'm gonna be for real. All I got is sweet tea. What's good, Tamara? I see you. All I got is sweet tea tonight. Now, that's what I got in the cup right now. You know what I'm saying? That's all we need to worry about, right? But I'm feeling good tonight, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Listen, we got 110 live. Make sure all 52 of you live on YouTube right now. Drop a like. And make sure that all 58 of you that are live on Twitter, check in with a comment, or you jump over on YouTube, #TwitterBait. We're still giving out 2 spots for this tailgate. We're still giving out 2 tickets for this Alabama versus Georgia tailgate. And the thing is, if you win and you got somebody bring with you, guess what? They go to 2 tickets. So if you're watching on Twitter and you're trying to go to the Alabama versus Georgia tailgate, September 28th, 2024 in Tuscaloosa, and you want to go, you can't get in the game, but you would love to be in T-Town and have a good time, Come over from Twitter and comment hashtag Twitter bait. Hashtag Twitter bait. You drinking water? Listen, hey, G14 classified. I broke the code because I told y'all what I had. Now, if we crank this thing up a little bit, which we will. What's up, Nick? Which we will. Y'all already know we already got some stuff in the dugout. Got some stuff in the bullpen, ready to get to it. But for all my AAA members, thank y'all for pulling up, man. All the AAA family, listen. If you're not a member of the AAA fam, you're missing out. You're missing out. First of all, this stream is powered by the AAA fam, and everything that this network does on a production standpoint, on a reach standpoint, is because of this special group of people that decided to commit their time and their extra effort and money to helping this network grow and sharing the word, liking and sharing the streams, liking and sharing the content. Everything, everywhere, Coach Smook Network, AAA, is because of you all. And if you want to become a part of that awesome community, that awesome team, this is how you do it, y'all. You just pay attention to this video and you'll be a part of the squad. Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family and earning your birth certificate, as we like to call it. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link, it'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel. That boy stank-ass cat that became a member of the freaking AAA family with his stank-ass. I'm glad you're a part of the team. Stank-ass cat, a part of the doggone AAA family, baby. Welcome to the family, stank-ass cat, my boy. Welcome in here, my boy, stank-ass cat, boy. Hey, stank-ass cat. Hey, where you from, man? Where you watching from? How'd you find us here on YouTube? Appreciate you for joining the family, cat. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Your name, your YouTube handle has definitely got to be changed, because you ain't about to get me in trouble with my mama, because I'm out here pronouncing your name properly, which is stank cat. You know what I'm saying? And I can't push this doggone button all night because stank cat. That's a cool name, but you know what I'm saying? You part of a I'm just playing. That's what else. Hey, appreciate you for joining the family, man. What's good, everybody? I see y'all popping up, man. I see everybody starting to file in, y'all. Starting to file in. I see y'all, man. Don't forget, this stream is powered by the AAA fam. Listen, this whole slow intro we do by just kind of welcoming y'all in it. We do it for a reason, because we got people that's very important to this channel. They don't get the notifications 3 minutes in. Sometimes they get them 7, 10, 15 minutes in. So I try to give everybody at least 15 minutes to pull up to the stream, and we get into the conversation. But I'm from Oklahoma, live in Cali, and met you through Hall of Fame, Jason's channel, and you became a member of the AAA fam. That's what's up. You know, it's crazy. I appreciate you for that, for real, man. It really means a lot because Jason is actually a member of the AAA family as a content creator, and he has his own content and has his own channel. I think his channel actually has more subscribers than mine. So shout out to Hall of Fame Jason, man, for my boy, man. He really be showing love, and that's why every time he come through, y'all will see me always stop to acknowledge him. You know, it's a reason for that. You know, when you take time to really acknowledge content creators that jump in your chat, it's just a sign of respect. But Jason has been nothing but good to me since I met him. Nothing but good energy, good vibes, and I'm always rock with him. So appreciate everybody stopping through. Same thing with you, Steven. Appreciate you for stopping through. And if y'all want to be a co-sponsor of the stream tonight, what's up, Freddie? If you're trying to be a recognized as a co-sponsor of the stream and you want to donate monetarily with your super chats, any yellow super chats will be recognized as stream sponsors. The reason why it's yellow tonight, well, last week it was green. So I went and I looked at the thing now. It goes blue, green, yellow, red, orange, purple. So last Friday was green. We taking it up a notch, yellow, and we only gonna go yellow, y'all. I don't think we need to go past yellow ever. I appreciate everything that you all do, and this is not a cry to donate. It's just an opportunity to be recognized for your contributions. Shout out to Uncle Jay in the chat, man. Uncle Jay, you got me on the 78-inch, man. Put me on the 78-inch. I got that fire jacket on that you keep trying to steal from me. Uncle Jay, every time I wear this jacket, Uncle Jay be trying to tell me to send it to him. Him and Goofball and Shane. Shane like to try to take my jacket too, man. It's a one of a kind. It's one of them OG jackets, man. One of them OG. Bama fans are the best fans I've met since joining the SEC. You think so? Man, they not like us. I'll tell you that. They not like us. Look, not all Bama fans is like us, man. Hey, that right, AAA fam. We rare. We're a rare commodity, and we love it. What up, Goof? Goof, get off my jacket, bro. Get off my jacket. I'm a Sooners fan, but appreciate Alabama fans and the Crimson. You know what? As a Bama fan that understands where you're coming from, I respectfully dislike Oklahoma. And I think it's more so, it's not even the fan base, and it's not the school itself, it's the media. The media makes me dislike Oklahoma. I feel like they just put too much pressure on y'all. They feed a lot of your non-football watching fan base a lot of bull crap and have them talking crazy in the season. Then when they start Oklahoma and, you know what I'm saying, get real quiet. But that's it. Shout out to Antoine with the 1999 super chat. He said it's a great night for a great night, 100%. We're going to cheers to that, Antoine. We're going to cheers to that, popping it off with the orange super chat, the 1999 super chat. Y'all, if my camera's lagging, it's because we've upgraded our account, right? And I got multiple producers now on the team. And guess what? We're trying to stream this bad boy in 1080. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? We done upgraded. Y'all have been supporting and contributing. So it's best that we try to do this. I know a lot of people have complained about the quality, not necessarily being bad quality, but they want to be able to use their 1080. So we're trying it out. We're upgrading all of our features on our PC, our streaming PC. So y'all keep on supporting. It's going to keep getting better. And shout out to Antoine for becoming the first co-sponsor of tonight's stream, man. Shout out to you, Antoine. As long as you like us better than yes. Listen. Steven, you can't get me to speak. And I'm a realist. When it comes to breaking down the game and all that, I speak real, but I do not like University of Texas. I love the city of Austin. 6th Street was one of my favorite spots to kind of party when I was in the military station down that way. But you can't get me to that university. That fan base is worse than all of them. That fan base is about on the same level as Auburn to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about them. But yeah, appreciate Antoine. Hey, appreciate Antoine pulling up with another $9.99. Listen, bro, you ain't got to go crazy. A little more to get you in 4K, my boy. Listen, the thing is, we got the 4K camera in the shopping cart, y'all. We got the 4K webcam, streaming cam. It's the digital one, the one for vlogging and everything, man. We got that one in the Amazon cart. We got goals, y'all. We got small goals. We got huge goals. We're trying to reach them, but let's jump into the conversation tonight, man. Let's jump into it. Tonight, We are all college football fans. We got Sooner fans in here. We got some Auburn fans. We got some Georgia fans in here. We got a lot of Bama fans, of course, right? But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna check this out. We are 7 weeks away. 7 weeks away. 7 Saturdays away. Kickoff countdown. 7 weeks till kickoff. So 7 more Saturdays. And let me pull out my calendar just to make sure I count this right. Because sometimes anybody else like me that you like when you counting dates and stuff, you like to double and triple check because you don't want to say like 2.5 weeks, knowing that you got 20 days, right? Knowing that's closer to 3 weeks than it is 2.5 weeks is more than a half of a you know what I'm saying? Of a third week. So let's do it. So we got the 12th, the 19th, the 26th, the 2nd, the 9th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 more Fridays. The 7 Fridays from now, we will be talking about kickoff following that next morning. Lord have mercy. What are we talking about? We got 7 more. Lord have mercy. And when we get there, y'all, I'm telling you, I guarantee you, the numbers in this chat are going to be so high that we're going to have to really defend our turf. People are really going to start selling out, trying to get a last little, they try to take their last little shots at Alabama. Georgia fans going to be barking a little bit louder, because it's the first week. Everybody know we got cupcakes lined up, but they better not trip because guess what? They got Clemson week 1. If I'm not mistaken, is it Georgia and Clemson week 1? AAA? Oh, yeah, come on. They about to have some, they going to have to play week 1. We're going to see what Georgia made up early. I don't think Clemson just going to go out there and lay down. And if you think so, you're a fool. Not in a bad way, in a mean way, but I'm just saying, this is Georgia we're talking about. Kirby Smart coach, Georgia, right? And shout out to all the new viewers in the chat. We got 165 total between the 2 platforms. We got 103 on Twitter, got 62 on YouTube. Then we got 7 on Facebook. Facebook, y'all need to turn up, man. Come on, Facebook. Y'all share the live stream on all platforms. Marquita, go ahead and put the call-in number up. Go ahead and put it up. We'll go ahead and open the call lines up right now. No topic of conversation. Just 7 weeks till kickoff. What are you excited about with college football? And if you calling in, make sure your cup is nearby. You get what I'm saying? We got a lot of energy tonight. We got a lot of topics we can talk about. Just call in. What's up, Tyree Holland? More life, more blessings, brother. Tyree, appreciate that for commenting on Twitter. If you jump in on the YouTube side and comment Twitter bait, you could get free tickets to the Alabama Georgia tailgate game. All right, y'all, we got our first caller coming in.
Zachary put me in the game.
You already know. What's up, Zach? You in the game? How you feeling tonight, man? This late night with Coach Smook.
I'm feeling good, Coach Smook. Just chilling, having me a little drink.
Okay. What you sipping on, Zach?
Bud Light Lime.
All right, look, I like it nice and smooth. I remember I used to sip on them every now and then back in the day, But Zach, did you see the title before you called in? 7 weeks till kickoff. That sound crazy, don't it?
Yeah, it just seems like yesterday we was starting up the channel. You was coming in from the other channel, and we still had about 4 months till kickoff. Now it's like
that's crazy.
Next month, the season kicks off, and it's going to be going full blast from there. And
that just goes to show you how fast time goes by. Because if we're being honest, Zach, as a Bama fan, and I know you're a diehard Bama fan too, like me, it still just feels like yesterday that Coach Saban retired.
Yeah.
It still feels like, and we've had a whole spring game. We've had spring practices. We've seen Kalen DeBoer come in and just, recruit. We see the new whip. We see everything's happening every day. So much has happened that time is just passing us by.
Yes. But I would prefer the off season to be busy
Mm-hmm.
than to be slow and drag by.
100%. 100%. So Zach, if you could tell me in length, what are you most excited about going forward as far as knowing that next time Alabama players suit up for organized practice is going to be for fall camp to get ready for the season and kickoff?
Hmm. Uh, I'm ready for the season to get here and to see the the standard 2.0 with Coach DeBoer in this system and how he's going to be able to use the talent around him to coach because he hasn't had this kind of talent around him. He might have had like one or two 4 stars, but
Mm-hmm.
it's rare to have what almost 24 stars and 5 or 6
Zach, it's so
five
many.
stars.
It's so many players on this roster. I think with Kalen DeBoer and this staff, and I think this is what you're trying to get at. I think with Kalen DeBoer and this staff, we forget that this is probably the most amount of talent he's had access to ever in his coaching career, ever.
Right. And the resources too. I mean, this is the best resources he's had around him as well.
Coaching staff, facilities, players. I mean, what this guy has been winning without the best of the best. And this is why I think college football outside of Alabama fan base is really scared. And for the Bama fans, Zach, I got a question for you because I know they get tired of hearing me say it. People think I just talk because I'm on a camera and I'm a Bama fan. But what do you got to say for the naysayers within our own fan base? All the Alabama fans that just continue to doubt. What's up, Jay? Still, how you feeling?
I mean, they're not true Bama fans if they doubt.
I mean, what? I mean, there's some that like if and this ain't me speaking. This is me talking like those doubters. But he's never coached in the SEC. How can we believe that he's going to have success?
Well, he's proven it everywhere he's been. He proved it at Sioux Falls. He proved it at Fresno State. He proved it at Washington. He proved it at Indiana, and everywhere else he went as a coordinator. So what else? What else does he have to do to prove not only to the naysayers in the fan base, but to the naysayers in college football that Alabama ain't gonna drop off? Because I mean, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, him recruiting it's not strictly him like it was with Coach Saban.
Right.
He's had people around him and a staff around him to help him recruit the players.
Right.
But once he got in front of the players and sat down and had a conversation with them, he's won the players over.
100%, Zach. 100%, Zach. One more statement before I let you off tonight, Zach, and then we're gonna open the phone lines up. We're gonna get the lines buzzing, and if look, and I want to make this announcement before we start opening up again. If the phone line becomes dead, because we're going to do a 2-hour show, we're only 40 minutes in, not even 40. We're like 20, 25 minutes in. If it becomes dead and you want to call in, you got something to talk about, you got a question, call back in, y'all. I have been getting a lot of clips, not a claps, but a lot of clips from our phone call segments. And because of next week's schedule, I'm going to be posting a lot of these clips. So if you want to possibly be heard next week on the Coach Smook Network, you want to be able to come on and see or listen to one of your phone calls from the previous weeks, call in, talk to me, share your thoughts, especially tonight. It's Friday. It's an open topic. You get what I'm saying? So, Zach, What up, Coach? I mean not Coach. What's up, Kangaroo Black in the building? My brother, my big brother in the building. He said, "What up, Coach? Almost time for Bama to start busting heads." Listen, not only almost time, Black, but it's about to become a reality for the rest of college football. That's what I'm ready to see. All this craziness about Alabama falling off. I can't wait to see that cease. But Zach, last statement before I let you off and get ready to open the phone lines up for the next call.
Okay, I'm gonna do a season prediction and then my reasoning behind the season prediction.
Run it. I like it.
My season prediction is 16-0 or 16-1, and I say 16-1, and that's if we meet Georgia or Tennessee in a rematch in the SEC championship game. I say 16-0 if we meet like Ole Miss, Texas, or anyone else that we don't play, in the regular season.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because Coach Kalen DeBoer is about to prove that pay for play is not what it's cracked up to be, and that he can bring a championship to Alabama without paying players to come play for Alabama.
I like that. And I'm glad you cleared it up. We would need to win 16 games. No, 15 games straight, right? To be it's 16 this year. You would need to win 16 games to be national champs this year. And Zach saying we can go 16-0 if we have to if we win it all the way through. And he said 15-1 if we lose to Georgia or Tennessee and have to see them again in the SEC championship to go into the or see them in the playoffs because we missed in the SEC championship, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Look, I get what you're trying to get at, because there is a possibility this year with the format that we cannot go to a conference championship game with one conference loss, and see that same team in the playoffs first round.
Right.
That could happen. And so
that could happen.
I like that.
And there's and with the format of the playoffs this year, there's a chance that we could see a team 3 times this year.
Hey, and you know what? I never like to do that. I never like to see that, man. I played basketball.
I don't either. But if it happens, there's nothing we can do about it.
Right.
It's the way the format lined up. We just have to accept it as a fan base.
Keith Holcomb says if we go 16-0, college football will have a full nuclear meltdown. Zach, look. Last statement, man. Tell the people what's up, man. You said you got your 16-0, 15-1 prediction. What else we got? I want a stat prediction, Zach. I want a stat prediction for Milroe, and I want to know if we play. So okay, here we go. Kangaroo Black got us straight. He said 12 regular season games, SEC championship game, and 4 playoff games. That's 17. So we have an opportunity to be the first team. Man, do you know how crazy that would be to go 17-0?
Well, the winner of the SEC championship game will get a first round bye, so we'll only play
16.
The SEC championship we'll only play 16 games.
So is that the official format for the playoffs? Because I don't remember seeing anything verbatim as far as the first round buys or anything. And you would hope, like, wouldn't that be foregone? Somebody pull that up for me. Somebody pull that up. Send it to put it in the Discord. Marquita, you could pull that link in the chat for me if somebody do that in Discord. One of my mods be looking for that in the Discord. Somebody post the new format, playoff format.
And that's what I'm hearing all over YouTube,
yeah.
on ESPN. what it's going to be. So, and they don't have the dates. As far as I know, that's what the format's going to be. They just don't have the dates.
Right.
For the calendar,
100%, 100%. Well, Zach, it ain't the morning time, but I think the people need a song.
All right.
It's Friday. Look, it's Friday night. I just got paid. The stream is jumping, and I'm feeling like, all right, you get what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Zach. So crank this thing up, pop this thing off tonight before we let somebody else on this phone line.
All right,
here we go. Intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, far and near, people of the AAA community, of the Coach Smook Network, I would like to welcome to the stage the one and only voice of the AAA community, Zach SOS Wilges.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Come on.
Play that funky music, right?
Down.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Down.
Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till we die.
Boom. Hey, Zach. Hey, Piano Man, did you catch me on the phone? Hey, Piano Man, Jordan, did y'all catch me on the phone? Yeah, they caught me on the phone. Zach be popping off. I got you, Zach. All right, I like that one. Zach, you something serious. You something serious, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. You something serious. I can't do that with you, man. Zach, say what's up to the fam, and then I'm gonna open up the phone lines for another call, my boy.
All right. Road Tide, AAA family, love you guys, and I'll see y'all in September.
Already, Zach. Roll Tide, my boy. Yes, sir. My boy Zach, man, popping off the phone call segment with that fire. Listen, phone lines are open. Say your name and put me in the game, coach. If you don't say your name and put me in the game, coach, I ain't answering. That's the new rule. Marquito, the producer. Boss Lady told me to make sure I do it because it helps with the clip. When I can get y'all clip and say, "Is Zach, put me in the game, coach. Is Davin, put me in the game, coach." Right? We got a 256 on the line. Let me see who it is.
Call from
Greg Coffee, put me in the game, coach.
Yes, sir. What's up, Greg? You on the line with Coach Smook. You in the game, my boy. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, coach. How about you?
Man, look, I'm feeling good, man. Look, I know you just had your knee surgery and stuff, so you probably just, probably hydrating with the H2O, right?
Yeah, I'm Gatorade.
Yeah, Gatorade and H2O. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I just got sweet tea tonight. You know what I'm saying? It get to, you know what? For all my people that drink, and this is way off topic. How do y'all? I remember when I used to do it when I was like 26 and younger, But I found myself, the closer I got to 30, really picking my spots on where I do. You know what I'm saying? Like really picking my spots.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be like, and I had some traumatizing experiences, but you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I mean, I just don't get how they do it. But how you feeling tonight, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I've been walking around a little bit and watching a lot of different shows and different things, getting some info and getting PO'd at other fans, other colleges and their opinions. But,
oh, man, they've been kind of crazy with it.
These people are so uninformed. They got crazy theories. It's just crazy.
Come on, man. Shoot.
One guy, this one show I was listening to, I can't remember the name of it. I believe they were Georgia fans. They were maybe in Tennessee. I can't remember, but they were saying the reason why we're doing so good is that we're not getting the Saban discount, so we're going all in, with the buying, the collective and all that stuff, and just to try to get one the next year, it's going to go away. I'm just like, y'all are nuts. Absolutely nuts, because I've already seen something today where I think it was On3 did a really nice survey for a lot of the top dogs, and yeah, the money is is important, but it's not the main thing. It's still about where you're going and where you're getting coached. So people like that, man, they're just flapping off the mouth. They just drive me nuts. How stupid some of them are.
Yeah, and I say this too, man. I like to I ask people why don't you ever when speaking on Bama, nobody likes to discuss facts. You know that? Have you noticed that?
Exactly.
Nobody like, especially like your Tennessee fans, your Georgia fans, especially your Georgia fans, the non-football Georgia fans, the ones that just barking out because they found out Kirby Smart won them a national championship 3 years ago now. About to be through. So, or they just started barking in 2017. You know, but you got those fans. Then you got the fans that they talk as if they know football, but they never want to talk the facts, right? And the facts lie not only in the statistics, but in the results of the game. So if in the past 18 years, and I ain't just talking about, I mean, let's even go back to 2000 and let's say, what's this, 2000, we're coming on 25. Let's say the past 25 years, right? Since 2000. If your team has a overall losing record, and I mean like you're not within 5-6 games of closing the gap, you have nothing to say to an Alabama fan who's been alive since 1990. You have nothing. You have nothing to say to them. I mean, we went through our 6 years of Auburn, doing what they did to us. We went through our probationary period. We went through the sanctions. But you have nothing that you could really say to us when it comes to saying that your team is better than ours. You know who does have a little bit of leeway of all people? I'm not going to say it because I'm going to throw up. But you know who I'm talking about. But you get what I'm saying, Greg? Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah, I totally understand. And, then they were talking about, ranking, like running backs, wide receivers, offensive lines. Of course, we were, they think we're going to be a little bit better on offensive line, but everybody's worried about our tackles. And, I'm concerned about that, but I think it'll all shake out. But like the reason why our running backs and wide receivers don't get any respect from everybody else is because they don't have no stats.
Right.
They don't have no stats, and we didn't throw the ball a lot, and we only threw it 300 times and got 50 sacks. So it wasn't a whole lot of balls to go around.
Right.
But we know, because what we see and what we keep up with, we know our potential. This time next year, everybody's be talking, oh, wow, guy, Alabama's loaded at wide receiver. The running backs are unbelievable.
Just got to figure out what's at quarterback. That's going to be the narrative. Regardless if we win a national championship or not, man, that's going to be the narrative coming into next season.
Oh, definitely. But here's what I was thinking about today. I was just sitting around thinking, I said, what if Milrose, let's say, he had a good year, but nothing like, I think personally he's going to be the offensive player of the year in the SEC if everything, let's just say whatever, something happens and he decides to come back because he's got one more year. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, just saying. Just saying.
If Miro came back, if Miro came back for another year, bye Ty, bye Dylan, bye Austin. Them boys, I would listen, if they stayed, I would question them. You get what I'm saying? Too. Like if those and those three names in particular, because Russell's not sitting for more than a year. Keelan Russell, he's not sitting for more than a year, man. He's coming in. No. He's coming in next year to compete. Like, and he might not start. And the way he would slide into a starting position is if Ty Simpson and Austin Mack struggle, and then that's when I feel like the board and the staff will allow him. And that's a 4-loss season, and you're not seeing Coach Kalen DeBoer or any Bama team in the next 5 years lose 4 games. You got to really unravel, right? You got to really outcoach him.
Exactly. That's right.
And so,
but it's just everybody. I just laugh. I'm just like, these guys are just so clueless. I'm probably clueless on their team too, even though I keep up with a lot of everybody else's stuff. I mean, but they give us no respect. I mean, I get it. Nick Saban was great. Don't get me wrong, but everybody just thinks that it was nothing else, and that's never been the case at Alabama. I'm 58 years old. I've been to plenty of games in the 70s. I've seen Bear Bryant coaching. I've seen great staff, great coaches. It ain't just the coaches. It's up. We've always had it. We just have to have the right person. And I feel like we have the right person with the right staff. And it just sucks for everybody else. It's going to be back to back in more years.
Mm-hmm.
So I hate it. We're not going to have that great coach. And then, we had Bear Bryant. Then we had Ray Perkins. He was okay. Then Bill Curry was not very good. He was okay. And, Gene Stallings was pretty good, but not great.
Man, we could have, but we could have won 2 with Gene. We should have won at least 2 with Gene.
Yeah, he was just so conservative on offense. It drives me nuts.
Yeah,
terrible. I've been watching some of their old games that I went to, and I'm just thinking, oh my God,
nothing. Never used.
We had no quarterback.
Zero. I don't think we recruited quarterbacks during Stalin's era.
All the ones all we wanted was game managers.
That's it.
Somebody that could throw a little bit and hand it off.
Mm-hmm.
All we wanted. You didn't want nobody that could sling it. It was crazy. Crazy. I was thinking the other day as I was watching a bunch of Alabama wishbone games, I was thinking, man, you put Jalen Milroe in the wishbone. Oh,
man, 1,800 rushing yards minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Drop back and throw the bomb. Oh my God.
Look, four passes a game. But look, check this out. You was talking about the top 10 rankings. I pulled up the PFF preseason rankings for the top position groups, right? And this running back one was very interesting to me. One, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna share it on the screen, and I'm gonna read it off to you since you're on the phone. But I'm gonna share this with everybody. Check this out, and I want what's your thoughts on this. So this is 1 through 10 preseason top running back rooms. Ohio State 1, UCF number 2, Georgia Bulldogs number 3, Penn State number 4, Ole Miss number 5 after losing Quinshon Judkins, Miami number 6, Oregon number 7, with freaking 2. Man, I ain't go. This one pissed me off. Kansas is number 8. Kansas State is number 9, and West Virginia is number 10. Alabama with 3 top 5 running backs respectively from that. No,
and 2 5-stars. It was the 2 best running backs in the class of what, 22,
23. Whatever. You got Jam came in 22. Yeah. You had Justice in 23. This year you got Kevin Riley and Daniel Hill in 24. And you're trying to tell me Justice
and Richard Young was a 5-star.
That's what I'm saying.
5-star also.
Richard Young and Justice Haynes were in the same class. They were the top 2 of the top 3 backs in their class. It was
you see, when you look down that list, everybody had returning starters or some people that had some stats and whatever. Jam got some playing time, but I mean Hayes got none.
But I'm looking at these.
I've never understood that.
I'm gonna read some of these. Right? And I'm gonna just let's start at Ohio State. Ohio State got Quinshon Judkins. That's enough to put you at the top for anybody.
Yeah.
But then you also still have Travion Henderson, right? Who was a top back last year, minus injuries. He's definitely they blow Michigan out that game, right? And James People was a top 10 running back in this 24 class. They just added him to that true freshman. Now, UCF, RJ Harvey, love him, but he's not better than Justice, And you look at how many carries. I mean, he just was a big game, a big play waiting to happen because of their schedule. But that
they don't play nobody.
And then Georgia, they got I don't see like Etienne. He's not going to be able to play this year. He got dismissed, right?
I think so. Yeah, he wasn't that good anyway.
I mean, for Florida, he did a lot. He didn't look good for Florida because he was all Florida had, But
then that Branson Robinson was out all last year.
Yeah, and he was. I think that gives them. But he didn't have enough. Like, if you're going to give Branson Robinson credit, you got Robinson credit. You got to give Justin
credit.
Yeah. So that's where these PFF articles. That's where we start having a lot of animosity towards y'all.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot of credit for potential or studs that what you saw on film for a brief time.
Right.
I mean, anybody could look at Justice Hayes in the last couple of games, and he was a beast. And what was it? I guess it was the Michigan game. We should have kept giving him the ball.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I go to the top of the ribbon gunners. Oh, I'm looking at some of the comments. They in there. But Greg, I'm gonna ask you this, and then I'm gonna let you off the line. We got some more people trying to call in.
I got you.
If you had to pick one thing out of this whole this 7 weeks until kickoff, man, what's the most anticipated thing? Even if it's not about Alabama, about college football, what are you anticipating? What's the most anticipated thing you're looking forward to right now?
I'm just looking to see how what we think our offense is going to be like, and hopefully it'll be, hopefully it's going to be like what we think it's going to be like, somewhat like Washington. I'm sure to be some things it's going to be different because of two different sets of players, but just seeing how the coaches will adjust and use our strengths, and we'll be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if we ran the ball a pretty good bit again. I mean, we got some studs, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what strategy we use on offense and how run heavy we actually will be. But I know that Washington in the big games, man, he would run it a lot.
Yes,
and run it down your throat.
Yes,
yeah, so
yes, and
it'd be interesting.
And I think because of the way that this offensive line is made up, right? The anatomical makeup of this offensive line and how athletic our big guys are. Because even though that this offensive line has made a conservative effort to slim down, this staff has made a conservative effort to get guys in a certain range. They're still bigger than the average size of the Washington offensive line, and you're getting the same type of athleticism from these guys. But one thing I want to hark on that you kind of said, man, was that this Kalen DeBoer, everybody talks about this pass game, but Kalen DeBoer understands that you need the run game in order for your pass game to be successful. You want you want the defense committing at least 6 in the box. I mean, even if they're not blitzing, if they're not run pro, run direct. You want at least 6 in the box. You don't want a defense that's going to put 5 in the box and then contain you with 8. 5 in the box and contain you with 6. You don't want.
The best pass and play to me is play action.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, when you got play action, you don't get what you want. Somebody's gonna be.
But they gotta believe it. They gotta believe it. What's play action? Is run play action. Like you gotta run it effectively enough for them to believe that when we snap the ball, anytime the quarterback turns his back to the defense, we gotta believe that he's handing it off. Or anytime we see that running back cross, anytime we see motion post snap across that quarterback's face, we got to believe that there's a run. And for that reason, man, I think Kalen DeBoer and staff, they do that at a high rate, man. Pre-snap motion, pre-snap shifts. Mm-hmm. I mean, all of that, it just always keeps the defensive coordinator. But the players on the field, man, you can go basic and play basic all day. We'll run you to sleep. We'll run you to sleep.
That's right.
And hit you. Yep. And Kalen DeBoer, he'll give you 7, 8 runs in a row because you're going base. You go Cloud if you want to, bet. We'll keep running it. We'll go trips and run the same zone read, run the same counter action. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be one of those things. It's just gonna get so crazy for these guys.
It'll be nice if we just get good snaps too. That's the other thing I always harp on.
I started commenting. I'm gonna let somebody else eat it. I'm gonna let somebody. We got comments. Hey y'all. So if you're coming in the chat and you're gonna if you're gonna say something, make sure you be ready to defend it, because tonight, Freestyle Fridays, is almost like fight night. You got to stand on what you say. And you got to be ready. But I had a comment in here that was talking about Miro and his intermediate pass, and I know you wasn't taking a shot at him, but I'm gonna dive into why I feel like we can't. And this is what I'm gonna say, Greg, before I let you say your last statement.
Hey, he didn't even throw that many intermediate passes. Just be honest with people. He didn't even throw that many.
But the ones he did throw, Greg, were they not beautiful? Were they not?
Yeah.
He had a 70.
Sometimes come off a bad snap. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I think it's overblown myself.
Guess how much Jalen Miro's completion percentage was when he had a good snap? And that means a clean snap means within your box. They have this box, right? These analysts and these people that do these statistical analytics stuff, all these big word with liticals and lytics in it, right? With the analytics and stuff, they have this way they watch film and they like, oh, that's a good snap. There's really like this imaginary box. They're like, okay, good snap. When he throws it when he gets snapped within this box, he throws this type of percentage. I don't know who has that type of time to sit and come up with that, but it's very helpful when you have an argument like this.
It also a few times blowed up the running game too when he's a bad snap and he's going to try to hand it off.
Man,
this time he may have to just keep it and eat it.
Listen,
it's just even the last play of the year was a bad snap, or
if everybody in the chat they got PTSD from Seth McLaughlin, put the dove emoji in the chat right now. We need dove emojis. We need dove emojis. Get the dove emojis in the chat right now. But that is so true about the snaps, man. And you saw it in the spring game. Miro doesn't struggle with making reads when he has a good snap. It ain't even about protection. I feel like Miro with a good snap is
the only job the center really has to do besides making the calls or whatever of that. You got to have a good snap.
Man, it's crazy.
You even have to duck your head and look at him.
Right.
I just couldn't figure out why he never got replaced. That was the biggest. That was one of the biggest things, man. I think Saban in his last 2 years just got real too loyal. The last 3 or 4 years, I don't know. He got because it wasn't just Seth McLaughlin. It was other players too. Then you're like, what? Like
Trez Marshall.
I don't get it.
Marshall.
Like last year, I kept saying, why is he in the game? He can't. He's always running to the wrong hole.
And then when he does have to play,
he come in the game, he'd be over there making tackle after tackle.
Right.
I'm like,
or Jeremiah Alexander. Like if Jeremiah Alexander had hit the portal this past spring, I would not be mad because he got pushed to the side when he was clearly more effective in stopping the run game, and Marshall could not cover. But that's a topic of conversation for later if the phone line don't get busy, man. But Greg, let the people know what's up. We got people calling in. I know it's gonna probably be one or two more, and I'm staying like. If you see it die down again, just like I told Zach, call back in, bro. Tonight is conversation night for me.
I'll ring you back up. I can talk about anything.
You are. That's what I'm talking about, man.
I'll bring up anything.
That's what I'm talking about, Greg. Hey, let the people know what's up, though, Greg.
All right, everybody, roll tide. Ain't got long to go. It'll be here before you know it.
Already, man. Appreciate you, Greg, always.
All right, appreciate it.
Roll tide, my boy. Yes, sir. We got another one on the line, y'all. We got another one on the line. We got Uncle Jay. Look like. Uh-oh. Uncle Jay, what's good? You on the line?
Can I get a little bit of nepotism? Hey, Coach, would you put your uncle in the game? I can still play.
Uncle Jay, you in the game, Unc? What's good? He said, "Can't get some nepotism." What's up, man? How you feeling tonight, Uncle Jay?
What's going on, nephew? Hey, man, I'm excited, man. The season is just about to start.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here listening to y'all talking about how they dissing our players, and you kind of took some of what I was talking about, but they dissing our running backs, saying our running backs are not going to be good. But I just read something 2 days ago where they predict that our interior linemen are going to be the best in the country.
Yep.
So isn't that who opened up holes for running backs?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then wasn't Richard Young and Justice Hayes, wasn't they like 2 and 1 and 3?
1 and 3
when they came in their class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, then you're talking about Hill and you're talking about Jam Miller. I mean, come on, man. We got some horses in the stable, man. And how can they not put us in the top 10 when we're going to have the best line? And I've been saying this over and over. I predict that we're going to have the best offensive line in college football this year. I'm sticking to that. Okay.
I feel you on
I
that.
mean, we already know the interiors are going to be, they're going to do their job. Okay.
Right.
But I'm predicting that this offense is going to be so explosive this year. Jalen Muro is excited about it. Jalen Muro is going to realize that, okay, he don't have to prove to anybody that he can pass. We know that he can pass. Kalen DeBoer has said he can pass. So that's what's important. And another thing, for them to underestimate Kalen DeBoer, he said his saying is winners win. Okay? And he got a record of 104 and 12. That sounds like a winner to me.
Uncle Jay preaching, y'all. Hold on.
Okay, because I'm telling you, get ready.
Yeah.
I'm just like T.O., get your popcorn ready.
Yes, sir.
Because Alabama's going to put on a show every time they hit the field this year. This is going to be explosive offense. As long as our defense do what they need to do, and I think they're going to do what they need to do, okay? We got the right coach. We're putting the right players together. I'm not worried about those guys that just be committed.
Right.
They were just afraid of getting switched at times. That's all that was.
I know that's right.
You got some people that just don't like competition. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And how you going to develop if you don't get out there and play against somebody?
I don't know.
Bryce said he went home one day and his dad asked him, were you the best player on the field? And he said, no. He said, if you were, then you're playing on the wrong team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to go out there and play like you're not the best player when you competing for a spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to go out there and work. You know what I'm saying?
Like you ain't never had it before. Like you ain't never had it before. You trying to get there because you got to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then these fools that's talking about we paying players, the last commit that we had just said that within the last couple of days before he committed to Alabama, that he got phone calls where they were raising the NIL, telling him it was worth more and more. So he came to Alabama not for the bag. He came there for coaching and development.
Yes,
and
sir.
That's what Alabama known for, developing. If they go look at the stats in the NFL, it proves itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Coach Saban put more players in the NFL in 17 years than anybody else has.
Anybody. And you know what? It was crazy because he's the first ever to get a player at every position drafted in the first round, except for kicker.
Exactly.
Except for kicker. Every position on the field, all 22 spots. If you took a 22-man roster right now, and you went and you looked at from the time span of 2007 to 2024 of Alabama draft pick, first round, not just draft picks, but first round draft picks, you can field a full 11-man set on the offensive and defensive side. That's crazy.
And then if you want to talk about the kickers, I mean, J.K. Scott, I mean, he's one of the best kickers that came in the NFL lately. You know what I'm saying?
And then you just got Will Riker that just got drafted.
That's what I was about to say. Riker just going in the NFL. And if anybody would pick a player, a kicker in the NFL, it would came from Alabama.
Yep.
Okay. So and now we're gonna have the guy that beat Riker out next year playing for us this year. So we got the best kicker in college.
Hey, Uncle Jay, I'm gonna pump the brakes. We're gonna hold on. I gotta pump the brakes on that one. You want me to tell you why?
Well, I don't think he beat him out. That's just what they said.
But nah, not even that, Uncle Jay. Last time we got a Lou Groza top vote getter or whatever in the portal, he went by the name of Andy Papanot. You know what I'm saying? From Ole Miss. And I don't know if you remember when we had Andy Papanot there, but that joker was, I mean, I don't know if it was just playing under Saban. I don't know if it was the Ole Miss to Bama move, not having that type of pressure on him. But I'm gonna have to see this kicker kick, like for real. And I seen him kick at Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? What it was he at Wisconsin? He was at
Well,
Wisconsin.
we'll see. Time will tell. I mean, he's going to have his opportunity. I mean, he walked right in the door when Riker left, so we're going to see how he does. I mean, he's going to have an offensive line that's going to basically keep him out. I mean, ain't nobody coming through that center block, and they might get around the end, but ain't nobody coming across it. Ain't nobody coming across the middle. Not as long as you got Roberts and all that crew up there, and that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but I'm excited about this year coming, man. And all it is Bama fatigue. That's why they don't want to put our running backs in the top 10, man. They tired of seeing Bama shine. But you can't take away what God gives us. And, I mean, we got talent, man. We got talent. And we got some of the best running backs, and they should be ranked in the top 3 or 5, if you ask me.
Yep.
When you look at where they came out of school, and I'm basing that based on how Justice Hayes ran in that championship game, and we already know Richard Young can run. We know Jam Miller can run. Come on, man. Now, all they needed somebody was blocking, and we needed somebody that could center the damn ball. And I don't want to get on that, you know, because that really, I'm glad he at Ohio State. Because, I mean, somebody would have assassinated him if he'd have stayed in Alabama.
Man, boy, let me tell you, when I heard the rumors that he had already been packed, his apartment was already packed before they left for the Rose Bowl. Man, I just knew it. I just knew it. So when he hit the portal, I think McLaughlin was gone regardless if Saban retired or not, man. The way he played this past season, and that's 2 years in a row. It didn't look as bad with Bryce because Bryce was a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He was just such a great playmaker and quarterback, you know, with a little bit more IQ and a system that he understood very well. Miro didn't have that same liberty, you know, that style of that offense that he was working so hard to learn under Bill O'Brien that wasn't being taught to him in the same facet as it was to Bryce. He had to totally switch up his mindset to come and try to learn an offense that he was familiar with, but you got a coordinator who's young and just not competent. You know what I'm saying? He's young, not knowing what his style is, and it didn't work out for him. So I think this year you see Miro flourish, but not only Miro, this defensive staff, the defensive coordinator. I think this year we get to see a defensive coordinator with full control of the defense. We haven't seen that. We very rarely saw it under Saban, especially after Tosh Lapoy left. I think after Lapoy left is when Saban kind of kept his hands on the defense. And it was times where when he took his hands all the way off, you saw it. Pete Golden, you know, prove us right every time. There's no way Coach Saban was helping Pete Golden in some of those moments, you know, while he was the coordinator. No. And we held on to that bomb for five years.
Let me tell you something. I thought he had done called Coach Saban cheating or something. Because I mean, I was wondering why Coach Saban was keeping him around, and I shouldn't have said that on live.
Nah, you got just as much suspicion as everybody else. Because ain't no way Coach Saban kept Pete Golden, and Pete Golden is a great guy, personality wise, recruiter, but that man cannot call no defense.
I mean, I'm serious, man. I mean, because we had the players. I mean, but you got to have somebody to you know, call the man. You got to.
Right.
I mean, but anyway, I'm excited, and I just wanted to call in, man, say hello to my AAA family. Love y'all, and just to get my little bit in. Thank you for letting me have a little bit of nepotism.
Nepotism. Uncle Jay, listen. When we get in the doggone not super chat. When we get in the boom boom room tonight, man, we going up. We got to act up tonight. We got to have Uncle Jay.
Roll damn tide.
Listen. Get you some nepotism, man. Get your money. Oh man, Uncle Jay, it's always a good time when you call in, man. I appreciate you,
All right.
Uncle, for real, man.
Thank you for letting your nephew have a play.
Listen, Uncle, let me tell you, any amount of position that you need, I got you.
Yeah, I was man, but right behind me, so I'm gonna hang up and let him have his moment of glory.
Look, I don't know, Piano Man. It's Friday. Piano Man out there on the West Coast. I don't know. Piano Man been acting been acting different during the night hours, over there on the West Coast. I don't know if we're gonna get him. I'm just playing. I like talk trash because then I know he's gonna be hyped. But yeah, Uncle Jay, I appreciate you for real, man. And as always, man, it's all love you, man. And roll
All right, guys.
doggone tide.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Listen. Phone line's still open, y'all. We still got 45 more minutes. 45 more minutes. And we just talking. Ain't no set subject. The phone lines are open. We got 7 weeks to kick off. I want to hear from some of these other fan bases. I have other fans in the chat. I would love to hear from the Oklahoma fans in the chat. I would love to hear from the Texas fans. This is not, I don't just talk Bama football. I'm a Bama fan, but I talk college football. Talk to me. Tell me why I need to check your team out. Why I need to be looking out for Oklahoma. Tell me why I need to be looking out for. Who is that? Who is this Timothy guy? Who is your fan? Timothy Green. I highlighted a comment Timothy had earlier. Thomas Long said it earlier. If Milroe improves his intermediate passing, that offense will take off. I don't even think it's that, Thomas. Now there were times where Milroe did have good snaps, and he was behind on a lot of crossers. He overlooked a lot of underneath routes, right? But I think that's more of a sense of the inconsistency with the snap. And I could tell you from experience, Thomas, if you're still in here, when you get the ball snapped back to you, right, as a quarterback, 1 year leader, first of all, before we even get into the play. 1 year you're looked at as the foregone leader as the quarterback. I don't care if you're labeled the captain or not. You're looked at as the leader. So you can't, good leaders don't blame others for their mistakes, right? You hold everybody accountable, but you don't blame them for their mistakes. Good leaders learn how to cope with whatever that team, that person's best is, because a leader, in order to be a leader, you got to have a team, right? You got to have people following you. So when people are following you, if you have somebody that's part of your team, that's the intricate part, whether they're good at what they're doing or not, you have to help them find a way to be usable, a way to be effective, and it's your job as a leader to find out how you can maximize that. So as a quarterback, I can't get mad at my center, after 2 weeks of bad snaps. If coach is not changing it up, I got to find a way to make it work. So you know what Jalen Milroe does? He anticipates bad snaps. There was this one interview, and I don't know if y'all remember it. But they even came on, the announcers came on, and it was like, Milroe took responsibility for the snaps. And he said he told Seth McLaughlin not to change nothing. They just practiced with him catching bad snaps. I don't care who you are, how much you practice. Practicing catching bad snaps is not a good way to go. You're losing that battle. So I think this, Thomas Long, if Milroe can get good snaps, we won't even be talking about his intermediate throwing. We won't be talking about it. So Timothy Green says, I'm from West Virginia, the same place Nick Saban came from, my brother. Hey, listen, is you from them neck of the woods? Do you live in a holler? That's where I learned that word holler from, in the great state of West Virginia. Living in a holler. But y'all, let's I want to look at another best unit. Offensive lineman. Y'all heard Uncle Jay kind of talking about this earlier. This is something that I found interesting. They gave us respect here, which is rightfully so, man. You talking about bringing back, two of your top rated interior guys, 3 of your top rated interior. Alabama being preseason ranked number 1. Look at that offensive line. And y'all know it starts in the O-line. It starts with the O-line for any successful team. It starts in the trenches. Okay? Y'all can't deny that. Y'all can't deny that. Parker Brailsford being the number one center at it, number one center, ranked center. Tyler Booker, number 3 ranked guard. Jaden Robinson, number 7 ranked guard. You got Caden Proctor coming back. 76.3. And this is what we talked about with Caden Proctor. He got better as the year went by. And I don't think I think they got to nah, that's not right. That right tackle spot is definitely not going to be Elijah Pritchard. That's Wilk and Formby all day. Wilk and Formby all day. Georgia at number 2. That's solid. LSU at number 3. Y'all see all these SEC offensive lines. Texas. Your top 4 is offense SEC. 5 in Missouri at number 7. And then 6 with Florida. That's going to be crazy to see Florida in the run game. What y'all think about that? My boy Timothy Green said, if it's okay, coach, from time to time, I like to drop in and watch your show and maybe talk to some of your friends in chat. I love college football. That's all. Listen, Timothy, you should be able to call in then. I encourage you to call in, man. Yeah, in the head of a holler, and I worked in the coal mines all my life. Hey, Timothy, I know about that holler life, man. I know about that holler life. I know a little bit of something about that. You know what I'm saying? Will Caden be able to drop 15 pounds before the season? He's already dropped 15 pounds, Crimson Blood. He's already dropped. I think he's down to 337. I think he's down to 337, 335, something like that. Last year, he played at 360. He played at 360. So, yeah, he's definitely... I think they want to try to get him down to that 315 range, though. That 315, 325 range. That'd be good for him. That'd be good for him. You absolutely right, Crimson Blood. Hey, y'all, phone line's open. Phone line is open. 334-625-1121. Tap in. Call in. Let's talk anything college football right now. Anything college football outside the SEC. You got something you want to say to a certain fan base? Let it be known here on the Coach Smook Network. Speak your piece. And don't forget, y'all, while we're waiting for somebody to call in, we still got tickets available. I will have an announcement to make Tuesday of next week. We will have an announcement to make. And I think if you all really want to be there for this once in a lifetime event, you will take advantage of getting these tickets. I think there's Zach calling back in.
Zachary, put me in the game, coach.
Uh-oh.
To accept, press 1.
Hold on. I got another one.
Call
Zach.
from
Piano Man, put me in the
Zach,
game.
you can call back in. We got a new phone call.
1.
Yo, Piano Man, what's good, big bro? How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm feeling all right. I'm out here. I got a fish fry going, but
All right.
I was trying to multitask, but you know how it goes. I couldn't stay away.
Look, you just come on here. You just been acting up lately. I'm gonna just tell you that right now, Piano Man. You got a fish fry going right now?
Yes, sir. Right now.
Bino, did you hold up? Hold on, Piano Man. I'm gonna place you on a not hold. Bino, did you hear what Piano Man just said he got going on? He said he got a fish fry going on, and nobody was invited. You still on the West Coast, Piano Man?
I'm still on the West Coast, bro.
What? All right, so basically you just gonna make some fish at the tailgate. Bet. All right, but yeah, Piano Man, how you feeling other than that, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm all right. I'm just living life, enjoying the dream and all that good stuff, and enjoying Coach Smook and the rest of my AAA family and all that good stuff out here from the West Coast. And I will tell you, this is not the same as down south, so I'm gonna be making a beeline here in a minute to get back home.
I know that's right.
Because it's just not the same.
I know
They
that's
can't
right.
cook out here.
You said they can't cook out there?
They can't cook out here. This food don't taste right. Ain't got enough grease in it. Put that soul in it, Got to be right out here. You're gonna cook for me, it's gotta be right.
Right. And you know what? I think the West Coast is good for all that culinary stuff, but you want to eat good and wholesome, come on down to the South.
Mm-hmm.
Come on down to the South. It may not. Listen, what we was talking about with our Waffle House the other night. If Unc ain't got his Jesus Walks grilling sandals on and they ain't just came in from smoking a cigarette, if he ain't got 2 gold teeth in his mouth, if his elbows ain't ashy and his knuckles don't look like he been punching self-rising flour, then we ain't trying to go to that Waffle House. We ain't trying to go to that Waffle House.
No, and look at him. And if the lady, if the waitress, if she ain't got that little raspiness in her voice because she's been smoking a lot, don't fool with them.
Don't go to them. Can't trust them. If you walk in there with some non-slip resistant shoes and you don't slide at least 17 to 21 inches from your first 2 steps in the door, you don't need to eat them.
Yeah, so Sister Trina, we got you when you come to A-Day next year. You gonna be in for the time of your life. Just at the Waffle House. So, but Smook on the bigger and better things, bro. You said we could talk about anything, right?
Everything.
You asked everything. And for all the guys and the ladies and gents that are new on here, we welcome you to AAA, man. Hey, we're Bama fans, but we welcome everybody from every fan base. And I'm just one of them guys that just love everybody. I might not like your team, but that don't mean I dislike you.
That's true.
That's the way it is. But bro, you asked a question earlier about what am I most excited about. That's the first thing I'm going to address before I talk about Bama. I want to address what I'm really excited about.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm excited about this year is the wide, if there's such word, how the field is actually wide open for everybody. It's wide open. You're not just hearing about Bama or Ohio State or anybody else of that nature, even though Ohio State is getting all this media love. But trust me when I tell you, they're not getting just absolute love because there are other teams that could literally beat them. That's what I'm excited about. I'm ready to see that upset that comes from somewhere that you least expect.
Right.
That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about the fact that now for those that may bet or wager, whatever, like I told someone on last year, the Pac-12 was the place to bet. This year is going to be more of the Big 12 because it's going to be a little bit more balanced there.
Yeah.
But you're going to have a lot of upsets that come from there. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
A lot of upsets going to come from there. So that's what I'm excited about. And then when you asked about what I'm excited about with Bama, I'm excited about the fact that we have turned the proverbial corner. We're going to just be a different look team. Yes, it's going to be power mixed with a little bit of finesse. But trust me, even the finesse is going to be yet powerful.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, Smook, about our chances. I believe we're going to. I moved back. As I went back, I finally bought me another football magazine. You hear some crunching in the back. That's the fish that you can't get a part of. But,
he trying to get hung up on y'all.
But we're going, bro. I think that this is going to be a year that people will never forget for us.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we're going to be good. I believe we're going to be better than advertised. And Zach said something so key, and I have to agree with him 100%. For those of you that don't believe in Coach DeBoer, but you got all this, especially the UGA fans, you got all this confidence in Kirby Smart. Need I remind you, Kirby Smart had never been a head coach, to my knowledge, until he got to Georgia. Y'all didn't put him down, but I expect you to put DeBoer down. Why? Because you can't beat Bama. It's not Nick Saban you can't beat. It's Bama you can't beat.
Yeah.
Just be reminded of that. And so as we go into the season, I just go in with great aspirations, with great dreams. I believe you're going to be okay, and I think it's going to be a good season.
Yeah.
And so for the 28th, for those that are, for those that are going to be at the Great Tailgate, which will be, I got a little song for Georgia. I really do. I wrote one. I wrote it, bro.
Okay,
I wrote it. I sat down and wrote it myself.
All right, you gonna give it to us right now?
And brother, if you don't mind,
come on. Hey, listen, I had the organ queued up, but now we got a selection. Congregation.
If you don't mind, I'm at the keyboard. I'm at the keyboard right now. Here we go.
Let's go.
I know it sounds funny, but Georgia can't stand the pain. September 28th is coming. It seems to me wrong. I know you're doing all you can to keep us from taking away all your tomorrow. Yeah, because it's easy. You know we say it's the pride. It's so easy. All you know is roll tide. That's it.
Yes,
that's it.
What they doing? Listen, we out here, y'all. Y'all, listen. AAA community, everybody watching, all 246 y'all not getting this on no other network, y'all. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all think it's about Smook. It's about the family, bro. It's about the family, and I do not mind. Everybody, bro, we need this. It's Friday night. Don't nobody want to hear no analysis. And I think this is a cover, and this is we get that Monday through Thursday, Friday morning, Friday night. I want people to come to the Coach Smook Network. I want people to come over here to this channel, and I want them to kick their shoes off, take them off. If you got on them socks with that hole in the big toe, it's okay. We ain't mad at you.
Yeah, if you got that sock on with the hole in the big toe, you kidding to me, man. You kidding to me.
Listen, you need that. If you don't feel comfortable wearing that sock with the big toe, the hole in the big toe around us, then we're not doing our job. Take your shoe off, right. Put your foot up on that thing, and let me see the big toe hang through the hole in the sock. That's all we saying. Because we a family network at the end of the day. We got fun, we talk trash, we do everything, but at the end of the day, we want to respect people, we want people to be comfortable, and we want people to be able to enjoy something that we all enjoy, which is college football. Being fans of your team, repping your team hard. So do not be scared to call in. Y'all do not be scared to comment. This is what we do, man. If you're part of family, you're going to enjoy yourself, whether you're a Bama fan or not. Piano Man, anything you want to say to the people before you let them go, man?
AAA, man, you know I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Roll Tide, and whoever your team is, well, hats off to you, but more power to you. But it's Roll Tide over here. Hey, we booming tonight.
Are we?
Okay, that's all you need to say. Look, but I gotta go get my cup ready.
Yeah.
I gotta go refresh my cup. Smooth.
Listen, I was trying to wait until after, but we sitting here right here at that 10-minute countdown now. So I went on ahead. I went on ahead and I ain't gonna tell y'all what I got, but it ain't sweet tea.
Well, I ain't saying nothing, Smooth.
Yeah.
I ain't saying the word. I'm just gonna go on and refresh and just know. But to all my AAA family, you know, those of us that hang around the boom room, you know what time it is.
If y'all,
I want to know what victim we gonna get tonight.
You know what victim we gonna have tonight? Carla, what Trina?
What victim? What victim we gonna have tonight?
Who we gonna get tonight, y'all? We on snooze watch tonight. Y'all better be careful.
Hey, Smook, hey, Coach. All I'm gonna say is our voices are one. It's an anesthetic. They know what I mean.
Look, I'm telling you, my boy. Hey, Piano Man. When I say we done caught some, We done caught some. We done caught some good. I just hate we wasn't recording. I gotta figure out. I think I'm gonna set it up to where I just record the whole boom boom session from now on and just start posting little clips. Not a lot, just enough for people to wonder what they missing out on, because you ain't the only one to talk about it. What's his name? Trina and Cindy, when they call and they talk about the boom boom room. Like, everybody talk about the boom boom room. I'm telling y'all, the boom boom room is where it's at, y'all. It is where it's at. If y'all want to have some good fun, you got to have tough skin, because you might slip up and get excited and say the wrong thing, and you might get caught up. And if Antoine or Sean or one of them catch you in a pause moment, you're gonna be stuck for a minute. You just got to be able to take it. It ain't personal. That's the boom boom room. That's how I go down. But yeah, pull up to the boom boom room.
And when you're having a good time, ain't nothing personal, but it ain't for the faint of heart. You're at your own risk. Now, as I've been saying from day one, you're at your own risk. I had to learn too.
Yeah.
So
you gotta know. You gotta know.
You just gotta know. So, man, hey, happy Friday to everybody. Have a great weekend. And for those that's gonna be at the boom boom room, I'm gonna see you there. I ain't gonna meet you there. I'm gonna beat you there.
Right. Look, we'll see y'all in about, what's this? We got, what time is it? We got about 15 minutes before we crank this thing up. So, man, Piano Man, 100% appreciate you for calling in, big bro. And I can't wait, man, till we get to this tailgate. You know what, Piano Man, it's crazy. I'll see you on the 31st, because you're gonna be at the West Kentucky game, right?
Yes, sir. The Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, and we'll be right there. Me and my sister and my nephew will be right there.
Listen, you gonna be there. Me, Boss Lady should be there. I think Nicole gonna be there. Marquita gonna be there. Mom and Dad, Big Cicely gonna be there. So it's gonna be a good one.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be as Don Cornelius used to say, it's gonna be a stone gas, brother. It's gonna be all right.
Ooh, y'all, I ain't gonna lie.
It's gonna be all right. So roll tide to everybody. Smook, I got to go, man. And I'll see y'all at the boom boom room.
All right, Piano Man, I'll catch up with you, bro.
Later, bro.
All right, roll tide. Y'all, I know y'all see me snatch my headphone off. I heard, listen, my military instincts kicked in. I heard pop, and I thought I heard gunshot, but it's 4th of July, day after, whatever. They shooting fireworks outside. And I got a little bit, not no crazy PTSD, but I got a little bit. I don't be freaking out. But shout out to all the people that all the veterans that can celebrate 4th of July and not messing up for everybody. And it ain't your fault if you do have flashbacks. PTSD is real. I always encourage people, man. We actually are trying to partner with the mental health awareness organization. And that's something that I'm very huge on about especially veterans, people in general, man. PTSD is real. You can have trauma in any situation. I encourage you to find a safe, search out a safe space to talk about, things that you're dealing with. It's not meant for you to handle it by yourself. And there is real help out there. It really is some help. Raiders Rebel, yes, it is really. What is really? What is really? I don't get it. I'm sorry, Raiders. How you feeling? Appreciate you for pulling up. Raiders Rebel is in the building. We got a Raiders fan. Raiders Rebel, who's your college team? Listen, y'all. If you have not, join the Discord, y'all. Join the Discord. Also, if you have not, we have the tickets. You need to get your tickets for the tailgate, man. The tailgate, Alabama versus Georgia. If you want to go to T-Town, you got time to plan still. It's only July. You got 2 months. Plan, make a plan to be there. This is something you don't want to miss. Shout out to all 250 of you all that are joining the chat right now. Oh, we got a Razorbacks fan. You just missed the doggone phone call segment. Razorbacks fan, if you could show up Monday mornings, 8 a.m., we have our Monday morning lives. Well, next week is a different schedule. I will explain that to y'all at the end after I get done talking about this. But yeah. Get your tickets. Purchase them now, because next week they won't be up for sale at this price. It'll be a different price next week. There'll be a different set of tickets getting sold next weekend. I think, what's this? No, so this the 5th. It's the following weekend. It's only 30 days that the other tickets will be available. So next weekend, I think the ticket prices will be changing. So just stay tuned so y'all don't miss out on anything. And then what else we got? I think that's what we got. That's all we got for tonight. Boom Boom Room. The Boom Boom Room will be available. We will be jumping in the Boom Boom Room tonight. Bring your song request, music. Listen, don't come in there picking no crazy stuff. We're going to tell you about your stuff. Come in there, join the vibes, man. If you ain't in the Discord, you got to come to YouTube to get on the Discord. We're not posting our Discord on Twitter again. That's not happening. Too many trolls pop in there. Too many people thinking they coming in getting inside scoops. They come in passing off bad information about recruits. This recruit, they come in sharing message board screenshots from Bama Online and On 3 and all these other folks. Nah, that ain't what our locker room for. Nah, we got our own insider crew. We rock on with our own information. That's why you don't see our channel get excited when players commit 9 times out of 10, because we already knew about it. They get the stuff from the real source. That's that Coach Smook Network and the doggone the Bama Insiders, the smooth way. My boy Brody Smook. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, listen. The Boom Boom Room will be open. Y'all join in. Appreciate y'all for tuning into the show tonight. Call in. Nice little call-in show. We got a good hour and a half in. Great phone calls. We have 5 awesome phone calls. I will have more people on next week, y'all. Next week. And the schedule next week, like I was saying, the schedule next week, it might be different because I have to go. Hey, Timothy Green, appreciate you for pulling up, man. Thank you for pulling up. And as far as me serving, man, it's a choice. I don't like when people. I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I'm not gonna be walking around with my chest out talking about somebody serving my country. I chose. I had a choice just like you did. I just chose to do it, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it not one bit. But like I was saying, y'all, the schedule for next week, and I gotta turn this do not disturb off. The schedule for next week is going to be different. I will be going back home tomorrow. We're doing our first player spotlight, our under the radar spotlight on Bryson Riggins, quarterback, 2026 quarterback for Russell County High School. But it's also an introduction to our Friday Night Lights segment, where the week of that player being featured and that game being featured, we're going to highlight one of the under radar recruits or one of the Alabama targets that's being featured. So there'll be a player featured before every game. And so Bryson Riggins, he's going to be the first one. We'll be going to Russell County High School. That first home game of the season is when we'll be showing up, and I'll be doing a Friday Night Lights episode. Excuse me, I got hiccups. But we're going to get into that. And y'all keep supporting, y'all. Y'all keep supporting. Listen, a lot of people always DMing me, and I have to say this publicly. Because there is times where people they try to message me or they comment on the video afterwards and they don't know where to send it. So there was like 8 people asked for my Venmo last stream. Listen, those Venmo and Cash App is different. One, because that we count that as a donation, you know. And if you take time to directly donate, you know, when you donate through YouTube, it takes a month for us to actually see it over here, you know. And I say us because I plan on, you know, breaking off my graphic people, my producers in the back. You know, I can't pay them to pay their bills right now, but I want them to know that I appreciate them. So when you donate like that, that's what that goes to. When you donate to those Cash App and those Venmos, that's what I use directly to do everything that we do for the network. I mean, everything. It doesn't go to our charity. It goes to, you know, the subscriptions for the channel. All the softwares that we use, the subscriptions to use those monthly, that goes there. What else? The phone line, the internet, all of that. When you donate to that, that's what that goes to. And then I also have different things that I do in the background to supplement income, to take care, you know, to live day to day. And right now, we're not gonna front. It's tight, but it's teaching me how to be a good steward over everything that I have. So if you all continue to contribute to that, I appreciate it. Y'all are helping me in that facet. I'm not begging you. I know God got me at the end of the day. This is an assignment. This ain't something that I'm doing because of a hobby. This is an assignment. So I take pride in it, and I appreciate everything that y'all doing that. But that's my Venmo. If you go to Venmo and type Coach Smook like that, you'll find me. And then the Cash App is also on here. And I'm only doing this, y'all, and my team know. They know. I don't have to keep explaining. They keep telling me stop explaining. I just want y'all to know everything's appreciated. If you go type in Coach Smook Network on Cash App, you'll see both my Cash Apps. Coach Smook Network is the business Cash App, and then the other one is my personal. The business one, that's the one where we take everything, and it goes towards the network. It goes towards, our giveaways, all of that stuff. That's what we do our Cash App giveaways from and all of that. So, but yeah, keep donating, y'all. I appreciate it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't see it. I appreciate it. And it's definitely needed. We're jump starting this thing early. It kind of was thrown at us. We had to make a transition due to some changes in the past with Bama football on YouTube and what happened over there. So you guys are doing more than what I expected. Y'all are exceeding my expectations, and I appreciate y'all for that. Shout out to my brother Cedric Williams in the chat. Shout out to John Burnett, Jamar Burnett's father. He's one of the wide receivers out there in Rush County. I'm actually going to probably see him tomorrow. Probably be live. Y'all probably going to see me acting up because when I get home around my folks, I don't have no home training, which is cool. I think we're allowed to do that, right? As long as you being safe. And so out there in the country, we do our thing. And that's what we're going to be doing. But shout out to everybody for pulling up, man. Shout out to my producer in the back, Marquita, the beautiful Marquita, man. I'm telling y'all, this girl is doing something. I don't even think she realized how good she's doing, how good of a job she's doing for this network, but she makes it so much easier for your boy to do this show. Shout out to my manager, KT, the boss lady herself, man. Could have asked for somebody better. I'm actually putting more pressure on her to be a manager over this next month and a half. She been kind of been able to lay back and kind of let stuff happen, while we kind of figure out where we stand. But now it's time to get to work, and I think she knows that there's been a lot of opportunities getting thrown at us, and with some things happening in right here in front of us, it's like, why not jump at it? So we definitely pushing to make big on some opportunities, and we're building a team. So if you feel led to really jump on this team and be dedicated, let me know. It's not crazy. If you feel like this is something, if it's something tugging at your heart to really join the Coach Smook Network and become a part of the team and continue to grow with us, because this ain't the end, y'all. Everybody that's here right now, all 255 watching right now, y'all are watching. Y'all are going to look back at this day a year from now, and it's going to be 700, 800 people in the lives, 1,000 people in the lives next year. And y'all be like, man, Coach Smook said it. This was on the beginning. And I'm not trying to bribe nobody. I'm just saying I'm dedicated to making this thing a success. And what a man places in the heart is hard to be stopped. When he has it in his heart to do it, it's hard to be stopped. And I'm him. I'm him when it comes to being relentless and achieving my goals. And I'm relentlessly pursuing this goal to set up this network and to find our niche as a community in this industry. So y'all continue to support it, and I appreciate y'all. And with that being said, y'all, appreciate y'all for joining the show tonight, man. For joining the show. What can we do on the way out? I really want to do like a comment run up. I slick want to start doing something different, y'all. For the last 2 minutes of the show, I want y'all to run up whatever comments. Give me comments, and while the beat is going, we're gonna run comments the last 45 seconds of the show with the intro and the exit, the outro, and the music. Make sure make them funny, be featured. We want our family, not fans. We want our family to be recognized. We want names to be recognized, and that's the way we're gonna do it. But I'm your boy, Coach Smook. Thank y'all for joining the show tonight. And with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm going to set up the Boom Boom Room. And shout out to my boy Bino, man. I'm not gonna say what just happened, but boy, man, you just don't know. Y'all some good people, man. Y'all some good people. Y'all some real good people. Shout out to my boy Bino. Timothy Green says, thank you for being real, Coach. There's a lot of people that don't Timothy, I'm gonna tell you. Listen, we're called the AAA fam, Timothy, and I encourage you to join. If you haven't joined, I'm gonna play this video to show you how to do it. But the AAA fam, AAA stands for authenticity above all. My brother Cedric Williams is in here. My brother Nick, they've been with me since I've been doing content since 2019, the end of 2019, right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, they'll tell you I have never switched it up. I've tried ways of trying to be something, and I've tried to make it my own way of being that every time. I've never switched up on how I want to make myself, my brand, be seen, right? I always wanted authenticity to be the forefront, and it's not always been the best for every arena I've been in. But I see now that I'm glad I stuck with it, because that's what people really need, and I appreciate y'all. So we off to the boom boom room, y'all. Catch y'all on the other side. Run them comments up. And like I said, I'm your boy, Coach Smook. Thank y'all for joining. And see y'all in the boom boom room. Much love, y'all.
Young and ugly. Sauce it up.
I know y'all hear me.
Even when you talk, it's like candy. How you feel? Let's get this started now. The same.
I'll see y'all in the boom boom room. Welcome. First of all, I just want to say thank you for joining the AAA family. By doing so, you have committed to supporting this channel monetarily, and for that, I could not thank you enough. I'm glad that you saw fit to contribute to the growth of this network, and because of that, you will have access to all the behind the scenes content that we're going to be placing on this channel, backstage access to all the vlogs, VODs. We got all types of content. You will have early access to it. Also, any event that you see come out with outside with Coach Smook, or anything sponsored or partnered with Coach Smook, will be preferred, and we will all make sure that we're all taken care of. This community is going to continue to grow. Don't miss out on any opportunities to network. We have other content creators, we have business owners, we got entrepreneurs. This is Coach Smook Network because we believe in networking. We want to uplift the community. So thank you for contributing to helping that mission, seeing that goal. And that's really what we're here for, right? We're here to uplift and continue to grow. So thank you for all your contributions, and welcome to the family. AAA SOS.